New video series here of shorts, never made a short before. These are the last questions, in this case IMC 2024 of UK Maths Challenges. Now this one says X percent more. Now if it was 5% more, that'd be 1.05. You can't just say it's 1.0x. So you say 1.05 is 1 plus 0.05, which is 1 plus 5 over 100. And so X percent we can write as 1 plus X over 100, which we can then say G is equal to that times S. Now this next sentence says exactly the same thing for S, but this time it's a decrease, so we'll put a minus in here and a y percent instead of x, so it looks like this. We can put this entire thing, which we know is equal to s, into there to give us g equals 1 plus x over 100 into 1 minus y over 100 times g. Now the g's clearly cancel to give us 1 equals bracket times bracket. Now if we times this bracket by 100, we obviously have to times this side by 100. And then I also want to times this bracket by 100. So that will involve timesing this side by 100 as well, and we'll get 100 squared equals 100 minus x, because that's what 1 plus x over 100 times 100 is, into a plus there, right? 100 minus y. Now this is great because this is two things multiplying together to make 100 squared, which is kind of the same thing as 10 to the power 4, which is kind of the same thing as 2 times 5 to the power 4. So that thing definitely has 4 5s and 4 2s in it. Now, how can we make this bracket here, which is definitely less than 100, be one of the factors of under 100 of 100 squared? Well, we just need to find numbers that make this work. So, for example, obviously the factor can be 1, right? Because 1 times something can make 100 squared. It can obviously be 2, because 2 times something is obviously going to be able to make 100 squared. It can also be 4. Now, it can't be 3 because we look at this number and we see that it doesn't have any 3's in it. So it can't be 3, but it can be 4 because it does have 2 4's. It's got 4 of them, in fact. It could also be 8 because it's got enough 2's for that. It's also can be 16 because it's got enough 2's for that. But it also has 5. So it can also be 5, 10 because that's 5 times 2. It could also be 20 because that's 5 times 2 times 2, or 40 because that's 5 times 2 times 2 times 2, or even 25 because that's 5 times 5. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things it could possibly be. Now, I know it's minimum 10 then. I must have missed 2. The answer must be 12. Answers on a postcard for which 2 factors I missed. But looking at the answers, it must be 12. Thank you so much for watching, and that short is done.